Okay.
So here you go. Devilskin's Dunedin, New Zealand show marred by fan defecating in the mosh pit. Police involved. Society is done. How does this even happen? I mean, are they like dropping their pants and taking a shit? Are they accidentally shitting and it drops down their pant leg or what? I mean, how do you think this happens?
You can't hold it during a concert.
Look, I understand as well as anybody. The bathroom in a venue is nastier than shit. But you know what's even more nasty? Shitting on the floor in a room full of people. How do you do that? From hygienic discomfort to physical harm, a mosh pit at any metal show can come with a degree of danger. However, New Zealand alt metal band Devilskin's July 25th set at the Union Hall in Dunedin, New Zealand, presented a thankfully rare hazard for for those in attendance. Someone defecating in the pit. The Otago Daily Times reports that a concert goer relieved themselves in the pit mid-set, with fellow concert goers unwittingly trampling it and spreading it throughout the venue, causing a chain reaction of vomit and disgust. So this dude took a shit in the pit and everybody just kept on moshing and getting it all over their feet and shit.
Yeah. Ugh.
An attendee who wished not to be named told the aforementioned publication of the incident, "It was a rock and metal concert, so there was a lot of jumping. And then eventually someone must have looked down and noticed that there was a huge mess of shit just completely spread all in the mosh pit, all over the floor.
Uh,
It's on people's feet. People are wearing skirts and the shit is up their legs and stuff."
uh,
And then one girl went bleh, just vomited on the shit, and everyone else started vomiting.
yeah, it's a chain reaction.
Oh my God.
It's like a scene from The Family Guy. Just sit there and everybody just starts vomiting.
Oh, this is so good. She later said of the size of the offending fecal matter, "It was huge, like massive. I haven't seen one that big before. I thought it was some guy's shoe." It was so big. It was unbelievable. The show was ultimately paused to allow staff to clean up the pit area before the concert could resume. But according to the aforementioned anonymous attendee, the damage was done. She cited at least one woman in the foyer who had been crying with vomit in her hair and fecal matter splashed up on her legs.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yuck.
And then you got to ride home.
Oh my God.
You got to smell that shit all the way home.
Someone
And
puked in her hair and shit on her
I
leg.
know it's just like you got to get home so you can get showered and cleaned off, but you got to get there first.
Yeah. As it turns out, the individual responsible for the defecation was caught by security and turned over to the local police. He was identified as a middle-aged man. So a guy at 50 years old shitting on the floor in a mosh pit. As the publication put it, shook the log out of his trouser leg in the mosh pit. So he shit his pants and shook it.
Yeah.
So
I've
he
seen that.
must have had a big trail of shit running down his leg.
Yeah.
Jesus, like a shit candy cane.
He was like wearing cargo shorts or something.
Didn't hold the cargo, apparently. Devilskin are not the only band to suffer such a fate, as melodic hardcore stars Turnstile also experienced a similar situation back in 2021. As seen in the below footage, not all of Devilskin's set was entirely derailed by the incident, however, and I'm not going to play that. But, you know, that's really the end of it. But, I mean, come on. Go take a shit in the shitter. You could find your way back. I'm positive. I don't know anything about Devilskin. I've heard the name, so I'll imagine they're somewhat popular. I'm thinking realistically, you could go take a shit and work your way back into the mosh pit. Is that a fair assumption?
You would think so. I
And
mean,
don't
if you're
give me
going to
this.
get up there mosh, I'm sure you could figure out a way to
Yeah.
work your way back through the crowd.
Yeah. And I mean, for God's sakes, dude. I know that the bathrooms in these clubs are horrible. But what's more horrible? What happened, or sitting on a dirty urine or dirty shitter, or, covering it with toilet paper before you sit down like a chick or something. I mean, come on. Just fucking be a human being. That's really where we're at. These guys are basic human functions are now gone. Just basic human decency is just gone. And Lord knows I'm a fucking piece of shit. Not like this guy's piece of shit, but I'm a piece of shit as far as being a human being. And I can't imagine ever doing something like this. Ever. I can't imagine I could get drunk enough to do something like this. It's just bizarre. Fuego, take a dump in the trash can. That would even have been better.
Yeah, at least people aren't stepping in it.
Yeah, that's not a great answer either, but that's better. What the hell? So there you have it. Idiots are shitting at shows. On the floor.
That's very metal to do that.
Yeah, it is.